Morning, morning, morning,
Morning,
family.
good morning.
Morning, family.
Nico, let's go.
Good morning. Morning.
Let's go, family.
Let's
go.
Let's go, y'all. I can't hear y'all. Y'all sound like y'all still sleep. What's wrong? Y'all ain't nobody sleep over here. Ain't nobody sleep over here. Ain't nobody sleep over here. Ain't nobody sleep over here.
Okay.
Ain't nobody sleep. Ain't nobody sleep. We ready. What's up? What's up? Cause what's up?
Right. Okay.
Let's go, Jazzy.
Right there. Yo, it's Juneteenth, y'all. We making some noise just because it's Juneteenth. Y'all
That part right there.
That's right.
Let's go.
Big freedom.
Let's go.
Let's
Happy
go.
Juneteenth.
Happy Juneteenth.
Let's go, y'all. We don't celebrate the 4th of July. It's Juneteenth, family. Let's go.
That part right there. That part right there.
Absolutely.
Let's go. I love it. I love it. I love it. So how you feeling this morning? It's Monday. We on week 2. Our mailbox motivation call number 4. And I hope y'all remember what we're about to be dealing with, because it's about our progress update. I need everybody to mute real quick. Go ahead and jump on.
You're muted, Sunshine.
Somebody could have told me they muted. Who did that? King Crew did that. Hey, stop playing with my emotions this morning. I know it's too early for this. No, I can't see with glasses. All right, family. No, but for real. So we're about to check in on our progress and refine our public speaking goals to make them even more specific and achievable. So yes, this week is about public speaking for all of y'all that's out there scared to talk about we shy. This is not the week to be shy. We calling everybody to the front. I want to let you know now, we are public speaking this week, family. So I spoke to somebody this morning that told me that they was a little shy. I ain't gonna call out nobody's name, but I'm just gonna let you know that, darling, yeah, we're gonna get you to the front too. I'm just saying. So yes, so real quick, y'all, we're gonna review progress made towards public speaking goals. We're gonna discuss any challenges or roadblocks that you may face. We're going to refine goals and create action plans for the next steps. And we're going to encourage and support each other in achieving our public speaking goals. Absolutely, we are. That is what we're here for. We are family. We are encouraging and supporting each other in every goal that we are looking to obtain. And so y'all commitments for this week, look, get used to it. I'm telling y'all now, we are public speaking this week. So your commitments for this week, you're going to work on practice speaking in front of a mirror. Hold on, let me let these people in. Or of a mirror, or recording yourself to work on your body language, tone, and pace. You're also going to join a public speaking group or club to get regular practice and feedback. So I'm going to let y'all in on a little secret, right? There's this really, really dope public speaking class that our Mindset Mogul does on Tuesdays at 7:30. I suggest you get in there. Tuesday, 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. That's just a quick little plug for y'all to get in there. Y'all ain't got to go outside to join nothing. Tuesdays, 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Join the group, family. All right. And so you're also going to watch and learn from TED Talks or other public speaking events to observe effective techniques and styles. Tuesdays, 7:30 Eastern Standard Time. Public speaking course with the Mindset Mogul. All right, field research. You're also going to be exploring the latest findings in your area of expertise. That is so important, family. And then last but not least, we're goal tracking and updates. We're monitoring progress towards your goals. Also, very last thing, y'all know about these needed resources. I know y'all know about these needed resources. Everybody should have their resources by now. I would hope so. I would hope that everybody has their self-transformation blueprint. And yes, do y'all see that second one? Speak with confidence and courage. Like, all of this is not by accident. That speak with confidence and courage has made your family get on that. If you don't have it for this week, I suggest you get it today. Also, time management for entrepreneurs and your workout guide. Again, okay. I see people saying that they have this. All right, so y'all already know this is what we're working on for our week 2. So every day this week, we will be working on our public speaking. So y'all know what time it is. We're about to unmute again. This is about the man of the hour, our Mindset Mogul. the king that gets our minds right so that we don't fumble the bags when we get there. We all need these readjustments with our mindsets. So he's everything to me, everything to a lot of us. If you don't know him, you're about to soon find out. This is our mindset mogul, y'all, our king crew, our coach crew, whatever it is you want to call him. I need everybody to unmute right now and make some noise for our mindset mogul, our coach crew.
Let's go, man.
Talk heavy, crew.
Bring 'em up, bring 'em up.
Let's
Turn
go.
heavy. Talk
Good
heavy.
morning,
Good
good morning.
morning.
Let's
Morning,
go.
Coach Crew. Good morning. Good morning.
And
God bless.
Bring 'em up, bring
Good
'em
morning,
up.
Coach Crew. Come through, King. Let's go, let's go.
Let's
Let's
go.
get it, y'all. Let's go, King.
let's go.
Where you at, King? Let's bring our
He said the energy too low. I can't come out to that.
I blame him. I don't blame him. And it's Juneteenth. I wouldn't either. Like, come on,
He
y'all.
said, we don't want to be free. You don't want to be free.
Man, act like he needs his own intro music. What's up with that?
Turn it up, turn it up. Let's go, family.
Go,
You have
family.
all the rights there are. You have more than you should. And it isn't because you lack consumerist options. You have Amazon and pornography, man. You can get whatever you want whenever you want it. And if that's still not working, well, what are you missing? Well, maybe you're missing the opposite of that. A little bit of restraint, a little bit of sacrifice, some responsibility.
Man, stop bullshit. If you really got a problem with your life, you'll change it. You're not tired of being broke. You're not tired of being stuck. You're not tired, because if you was tired, you would actually do some shit about it. I'm tired of everybody running around complaining as if you're on the receiving end of whatever this world wants to dump on you and you don't have a choice. It's time to grow up, man. Excuses sound best to the person that's making them up. Anybody who is determined to do something, who wants something to be different, it will eventually be different. Everything around you is going to change as soon as you change the things around you. Change your mind, and everything about your bank account, your surroundings, your environment will all change.
If you're creative enough, can you find the answer, yes or no? If you're determined enough, can you find the breakthrough, yes or no? Creativity, decisiveness, passion. These are some human resources. And when you engage these resources, you can get any other resource on earth. Stop telling yourself the story because you don't have the money all the time. That's bullshit. It's because you haven't committed yourself where you would burn your fucking boats. If you want to take the fucking island, burn your fucking boats, but you will take the island because people will either die or succeed, tend to succeed. But most of us give ourselves a way out, and that's why we don't have it.
Put yourself in a position where you can't retreat, where it's do or die, sink or swim. Here's what you'll find out. You'll develop incredible swimming skills. You'll find yourself stroking unlike you've ever seen before. Through the inspiration of desperation, you'll become more creative than ever before. Throw your whole self into it.
Are we ready to burn the ships? I want to know. Let me know in the chat. Are we ready? If you're ready, put I'm ready in the chat. If you're ready to swim, put I'm ready in the chat. If you're tired of sinking, put I am ready in the chat. Please, once again, this is time for us to glow up. Why? Because we put ourselves in a position for success. We put ourselves in a position to become bosses. People who build opportunities, serve a society. Everybody put boss in the chat. Everybody put boss in the chat. If you're ready to become a boss, you're ready to build opportunities, serve a society, the first thing I need you to do is burn the ships. If we're burning the ships, put burn the ships in the chat. Let's Imani, what's up, Imani? Let's make Moya co-host. Anytime Moya and Sunshine get on the calls, let's make Moya and Sunshine co-host. All right, so this is the thing. You have to burn the ships, y'all. Like, you have to put yourself in a position for no retreat. You see, like, I'm gonna be honest with you. There's some people who came into this program, they got a little bit of, taste of what we're giving out, then they retreated, right? When you were looking on the calls, it was 400, 300, 200 people. Look at the calls now. How many people have retreated? If you are one of the people who say, you know what, no matter what, I made a commitment. I am going to move forward. I want you to say, I made a commitment. I want you to put in the chat, I made a commitment, right? Because it's the commitment that you made that's going to help you take your life to the next level. It's the commitment that you stand in that changes your circumstances, right? It's understanding that you are the leader. If you are the leader of your ship, of your entrepreneurial ship, I want you to put, I'm a leader. I want you to put, I'm a leader. See, now leaders take action, but leaders also learn how to listen. I did encourage everybody to go ahead and get their needed resources. How many people got their needed resources? How many of you have not burned the ship? How many of you has said, yeah, I don't really need that? Once again, the program is designed for you to take on everything. The program is created for you to utilize all the tools. It's not created for you to utilize 10% of the tools. It's not created for you to utilize some of the tools. It's not created for you to pick and choose what you want to do, even though you have the authority to do so. It's created to give you the maximum result possible. Who wants the maximum result possible? If you want the maximum result possible, put maximum result in the chat. If you put maximum result in the chat, but you did not get your needed requirements, you don't want the maximum possible. If you put maximum results in the chat, but you only got one of the 4 required texts, then you do not want maximum results. If you only got 2, if you only got 3 of the required texts, but you did not get all 4, you do not want maximized results, right? You don't want the maximum results. You don't want the maximum freedom. We told y'all before, Mailbox Millionaires. This is who we are. We are Mailbox Millionaires. If you can't do the little stuff, you can't do the big stuff. If you can't purchase a book that's going to help you grow personally, you're never going to be able to purchase equipment for your business to run efficiently because you're going to be the person that loves to cut corners. Me and Jamel, we had a cleaning franchise. It was our dads at first. And shout out to everybody who gave us so much love yesterday, sending a tribute about, Father's Day and just giving us so much love. We definitely appreciate that wholeheartedly. We were on the phone when y'all sent that in. So thank you very much for just pouring into us as we pour into y'all, right? So just letting you know, like, when you look at this is your life. I'm not here to scream and yell at you. I'm here to say, hey, look, I believe in you. I'm here to tell you that you are the greatest person in your family. I'm here to tell you you're the greatest person in your life. I'm here to tell you you are the star of the movie that we call life. But how many of us are showing up? And once again, you don't have to do anything. But the things we challenge you to do, it will benefit you tremendously if you do them. So now what's one of the biggest things, right? Listening, follow direction. Everybody here, you need to have the required text. Why? Because the plays that Smitty gives you, the plays that Boone gives you, the plays that Ramel gives you, if you have these texts are going to open your mind to be able to receive the information and compound the information, right? Expand on the information. But if you do not receive these texts, you will be the same person trying to conform your mind to what other people are telling you, what professionals are telling you. How can you conform your mind to what professionals are telling you if you still have the same mind for the problems that you created, the reason why you walked into the door? So to only see 6 of you, 12 of you purchase those digital assets was heartbreaking, because once again, we put so much time and effort into everything that we do. To have people just come up here and think you don't need it, but you're all inside the classrooms, makes no sense. It means that I'm not conveying the messages properly. That's why I got on my suit today, because it's about business. It's about business today. Put business in the chat, because everybody wants business. All of you here want to create business, but the first thing you have to do to increase your business, increase your personal. You got to increase who you are as a person. You have to take your life personally to another level, right? Why? Because of this. Every time you grow within, you grow without, right? So every time you grow on the inside, everything else around you grows on the outside. So if you're looking to grow your business, what is the quickest way to grow your business? Growing your personal development, becoming the person that earns the right to have these experiences. This is what transforms your life. If we want business transformation, put transformation in the chat. There is no business transformation without personal transformation. Like me and Ramel will tell you this. We went through a lot of ups and downs. We've been hustling for years. We had to sit down and say, yo, bro, we need to create a business. We need to become professionals, bro, because this hustling is, we're making money, but we're losing it all. How many of you are making a lot of money, but losing a lot of money? How many of you are struggling being at the job, knowing that you want more, but it's just like, I just don't know how. And then when we give you the resources, you're turning a blind eye. You're saying it costs too much. I give you a discount, then I open up the discount again for an additional day for anybody who needed it, and you still don't take advantage of it. That's wild to me. That's wild. I'm not here to score on you. I'm here to just, let you know, like, your behavior is wild. This is accountability call. I'm holding you accountable to becoming that entrepreneur that said that I want to be a boss. I want to build opportunities, serving society. You do not create a business without serving society. Any business that is created comes from a problem, which means you're the person that's creating solutions. You want the bag, but you don't want to create the habit. You want the bag, but you don't want to get in the lab. You want the easy way, and I'm gonna tell you right now, the easy way, please. You ain't getting nothing with the easy way, just so you know. All right. So what I'm gonna start doing is we're gonna open this up, right? The thing about this whole accountability process is transforming your mind, right? So that you see it as a tool. You see it as a tool. The greatest tool in the world is your mind. And we talk about this time and time again, right? Like, the greatest tool in the world is a mind, but the most powerful tool is a made-up mind. You got to choose. You can't be on the fence about which one you want to be. You want to be a full-time entrepreneur, you want to be half-time. When we instruct you and challenge you to do the assignments, shout out to everybody who started doing the assignments. Once again, Love Plus app is here to help you accomplish everything you set out for, right? So when you join these mentorships, when you join these programs, when you buy courses, there's no one really there to help guide you. That's what we created this for. We created this to help guide you to get the results you truly want. We created this so you can get the community around you that you truly need. We created this so you can succeed. Why do you want to succeed? Because you understand if you don't succeed, you can't even enjoy life. You can't even live. You can't even live. So we're helping you live. We're helping you live the life you truly want to live. The only way you're going to do that is taking advantage of everything that we're providing you with. If you're not, then guess what? You're putting yourself at what we call a disadvantage, right? So we're going to enhance our public speaking. Why? Because, this is the way that we could truly make impact, right? This is a way we can truly make impact on people. And this is why we're going to start speaking. So in the chat, what can speaking well do for you, right? And I know some of y'all know Jim Rome, right? And we use some of their quotes sometimes because it's important to share the information, right? Because one of the things that he said that was so profound and was so simple, he said, poor people speak, rich people speak, but it looked like rich people do it better. Who does it better? Poor people or rich people? Everybody has to speak. Who does it better? Put it in the chat. I want to know. Put it in the chat. I want to know. Who does it better? So if you're trying to, or if you're putting yourself into, or if you're doing, or if you're going to put yourself in those positions to succeed, then what is necessary? What's necessary is speaking effectively, right? So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna share my screen. This is a couple of slides that we're gonna get into some interaction. I have a few special guests for you this week who are going to help you not only with social media content, not only with just, understanding how to articulate and get yourself in a position to get paid to speak. How many of you would love to get paid to speak? How many of you want to be like old Kruski right here, get paid to speak? I would love to get paid to speak. Just using your voice, because your voice is power. If your voice is power, put my voice is power in the chat, please. If your voice is power, put my voice is power in the chat. Anybody who's going through pain, we want to help you take your pain, turn it into power, transform your life so that way you can live in your paradise. This is not about coming up here and dropping bars. I know sometimes it seems like I'm just, articulating as a rapper or as a, a poet. It's just literally, to be honest, when something makes sense, it just flows, right? It just flows. Like, you ever hear new information? You ain't never heard this before in your life, but when you hear this new information, it just flows. It just seems like it's right. It just feels right. It's one of those things. Your voice is power. I want you to understand that. Your voice is major. Okay, your voice is major. So we want to know how you are progressing, right? We want to get the updates, but some of you had go updates. Put your go update in the chat. I want you to put your go update in the chat. How close are you to your goals, right? When Aries was talking about getting their credit cleaned up, how close are you to your goals? I want to know. Put your goals in the chat, y'all. When we get on these accountability calls, it's to do work a little bit, right? We want you to do a little work. So we want you to start writing things down. So what we're going to do is we're going to take 10 minutes towards the end of this class to make sure that everybody's putting in the information that's going to allow them to become the experts in their field. See, when you become the expert in the field, people are coming to you for what? For your knowledge. Instead of getting paid from the neck down, doing work, physical work that's exhausting, draining your body, you get paid from the neck up. Because you now have worked higher instead of harder. See, when you start doing the research, it may seem like hard work, but you start working higher. And when you work higher, what else? What increases? Your impact, your income, your life skills, your ability to enjoy yourself, your time, your freedom. So everybody here wants to fund their freedom. Everybody here wants to be Mailbox Millionaires. Everybody here wants to go from cubicle 1008 to Mailbox Millionaire, or just start an entrepreneur to full-time entrepreneur. And you're in a great space. All right. You're in a great space. So once again, we do want to check the progress. So we will go around and just kind of see who's been doing what. Have you been getting comfortable with getting on a Facebook group and sharing your messages and going live? Like, have you been doing that? Because guess what? We're going to task you with that. We're going to task you today. So if you haven't gotten comfortable with it in the past, well, you better get ready now because it's here. Right? So we will be checking our progress, discussing on any challenges. The challenge that we have been focusing on right now is this Accountability Accelerated group. I looked inside the Telegram. I've finally been able to get inside that Telegram. I'm in there now. So I'm going to be watching exactly what you're doing. I'm going to be knowing what's going on, and I'm going to hold everybody accountable to their goals and things that they said they want to do. Why? Because it matters. Everybody put in the chat, everything I do matters. Right? Let's take a moment to reflect. Sunshine. What I'm going to do is this. We're going to go a couple minutes, but what I want to do is I want to read a couple things here, and then we're going to open it up for some discussion, right? So we want to review the progress that we made, not only in our public speaking journey, but I just want to know from the confidence standpoint, how many of us have seen improved confidence from the last week? How many of us have taken the necessary steps to improve our confidence? Remember, when it comes to executing, you must have confidence. Confidence creates execution. Confidence creates execution, y'all. Right? Have you achieved any milestones? I told you before, what me and Magic Mogul have been doing, me and Apolline, we have been setting goals for ourselves individually, and then we award ourselves with either an award or a plaque. Why are you waiting for other people to give you that love? Why are you waiting for other people to give you the things that you want in your life? We want to take it. So what we say is we go Kobe, right? The Mamba mentality. So this reflection is going to help us get insights into our individual progress. So we want to assess the progress made. 30 seconds or less, I'm going to call you up, or Sunshine's going to call you up, and we're going to start going around and just kind of, checking around the room, checking the temperature. It's Monday, but look, act like it's a regular day, y'all. Don't act tired and sleepy up here. All right. So, Sunshine.
The first hand I see up right now is Queen Marquetta. Come talk to us, Queen.
Good morning, good morning, good morning, Millionaire Tribe family. Praise God. I'm thankful for being with y'all today and every day that I'm with y'all. I love y'all, serious business. So some of the things that I've accomplished since last week, I've gotten life insurance policies, universal life insurance policies for my grandchildren, and I've overfunded it without going into MEC until next policy term. Praise God. So I'm excited about that. I'm in the process of putting together legacy generational meetings for my immediate tribe. Oh, it's 30 seconds or less. I'm so sorry. Okay, I'll just stop right there.
Great stuff, Marquetta. Right. First of all, I love the fact that you have so much that you would love to share with us, right? Because that's the most important, the fact that you have these wins, right? And the fact that you have these wins are important. But this is the instruction I'm giving everybody when you come up here, because we want to practice our public speaking. When you come up here and look into the camera, or you can look around the room a little bit, it's fine. But when you come up here, articulate yourself, have energy, tone inflection with your voice. So, go high, go low, be excited, hold.
Can I get a do-over?
Yeah, go ahead. 30 seconds or less.
Okay. All right, family, praise God. I've gotten several things done this week. I've gotten my business cards. I've gotten life insurance policies to do infinite banking, and I'm excited to be with y'all.
Ooh, look at that. That was clean and concise. Everybody send some love to Marquetta in the chat. Great stuff, Queen. Great stuff, Queen. Love the energy. Keep that energy going. Smile heavy. Love it, love it, love it. Everybody send some love in the chat if you haven't already. Great stuff, Queen. Sunshine, who do we have next?
Next up, we got Queen Shireen. Come talk to us, Queen.
Hello, everyone. Good morning. Happy Juneteenth. Just want to say I've accomplished so many things over the weekend. After having our accountability call on Friday, I went to an event and I actually spoke up. I introduced myself. I met some commissioners and everyone. So I'm really happy that I purchased the public speaking book and the guide, and I thank you so much.
Wow, look at that. Shireen coming through with the bling. Well, she's shining right now. She said, look, I came into the room. I stepped into the room and I was able to put my hand up just a little bit. And then guess what? It started making me stretch a little bit more. And then before you know it, look, my virtue hand is all the way up. I'm one of the first ones up here because I feel confident. I got the courage. Everybody send some love to Shireen, the Queen. Appreciate you. Great stuff, Queen. This is what this is about, y'all. It's really about progress, right? Practice makes what? Everybody put in the chat. Practice makes what? Let's go to the next person. Sunshine, everybody send some love to Shireen if you haven't already. Great stuff, Queen.
Queen Jasmine, come talk to us, Queen.
Hey, good morning, everyone. I hope you guys had an amazing weekend. So for me, one of the biggest accomplishments for me is really posting in the Facebook group more. I got in the app. I've been posting, like I posted my daily workout this morning. And then today I'm going to be calling to get late payments off my credit report. And I'm just becoming more familiar with my credit. It's something that used to scare me and I used to shy away. So that's a big thing for me, is that I'm just becoming more educated and taking action.
Right. Ignorance is deadly. Put that in the chat. Ignorance is deadly. I know we think ignorance is bliss, but no, that's for children. Okay. When you become an adult, ignorance is deadly. And there's no disrespect. Ignorance is part of life. It's just, hey, we have to put ourselves in position to know things, to know about what's going on, right? Because knowing means nothing unless we start to apply what we know. So when you look at Queen Jazz coming up here and she's saying, hey, look, I used to be scared to look at my credit. Now I'm empowered to look at my credit. Now she feels alive. You see the difference? Because guess what? The ignorance is deadly, right? But when she starts to understand what's going on, knowing, now she sees herself in that light. Now it's empowering, right? So everybody send some love in the chat. And what we said before was practice makes what? People put perfect. It does not. You are already perfect. We're just making progress. Practice makes progress. That's all we want. All we want is 1% improvements each day. If we get 1% improvements each day, how much can we change in the course of a calendar year? Put that in the chat. Great stuff. Everybody send some love to Queen Jasmine in the chat. Jasmine on the beach, she manifested it. She said, look, I don't know what y'all doing, but I'm sitting on the island tropical, baby. Y'all got to catch up. That's what she said. Sunshine, let's go to the next person.
Queen Janice, come talk to us, Queen.
Good morning. I'm very excited about the progress I've made. I got in the app and I posted my progress in there, but I got my tools and I got my books. And I've been talking to the hard money lenders. I have 2 properties I'm looking at. I'm looking at a triplex that could will be a buy and hold, could be $1,000 a month. I'm also looking at a flip that'll be $50K after repairs. I have a team put together. I'm just trying to find creative ways of making it happen and moving on one or the other. And I've finished my online course, so I finished that. So
Everybody send some love in the chat. See, look, Janice is building that boss-like mentality, right? Building opportunity, serving society. Janice means business. Janice meant business from the moment she got on here when she was in the challenge. She got the headset. Anybody who got the headset on, they mean business, okay? Just letting you know. They try to become more effective in less time off the rip. Just so you know, look, while we're going through this right now, if you haven't purchased your digital assets, if you haven't purchased your needed resources, just do it now. All you're doing is wasting time. If you're thinking about the cost, it doesn't cost you much, right? It costs you everything. It costs you everything not to do it. Janice got both the books in her hand. These are not the required books, but these two books right here, these two books will change your life for the rest of your life if you'll let it. Great job, Janice. Sending you a lot of love. Everybody send Janice some love in the chat if you haven't already. Janice is moving like a boss. Great stuff, Jay. Let's go with the next person, Sunshine.
Y'all already know we got the one and only Queen Aries in the building. Let's go, Queen. You muted.
Oh, mute.
Okay, am I unmuted?
Yeah.
Good morning, everyone. Good morning. So since starting this whole situation, I've learned so much. And it's always great to, the more you know, the more you grow. So I've gotten a lot more familiar with the way credit moves. I understand this. I'm excited about this, the way this credit profile is and understanding data points and all of that. So it just feels good to just learn some new things. I'm excited about that.
Do you hear what's going on in this room today? If y'all hear what's going on in this room today, I want y'all to put some emojis in the chat that represent what you hear, because everybody who's getting up here is sharing something so beautiful and they're sharing wins. If you're not sharing wins, it doesn't mean that you're not doing anything, but just look at the people that you're around. You asked for this. Everybody asked, they prayed and they hope and they wish for like-minded individuals. And when you finally have them, what are you doing with them? Hey, yo, Aries, invite me over to the house. I'm here for the wardrobes that you be pulling up with. I'm here for everything. I want to come to the house. I want to just be around in the environment.
Still crazy. I had to put the hat on because Sunshine called the bonnet out one time too many.
That hat is fuego. Everybody
I'm just
Y'all funny today. I love it. Absolutely love it. All right. So everybody send some love to Queen Aries. If you haven't already, just being excited, right? Because you understand that every day when you get up, you have a chance to make a choice. The choice can be a decision to do the things that you said you were going to do to get the result that you know you want, right? So just make a choice. Be excited about your life. This is your life. Everybody send some love in the chat again if you didn't already. Sunshine, let's go to the next person, baby.
King Jose, come talk to us, King.
Good morning, family. I just what I got done. At first, I got these, so I could still keep working and keep it productive. I also ended up getting my not 100%, but it's in the process. It'll probably be fully complete by Monday or Tuesday. My LLC. I was able to talk to Daz, and we're working that out. I'm super excited about it that I got that off it's like a weight off. I was also talking to her about my credit. I feel good with that too. I've been watching the replays of with Smitty and them. I saw it yesterday and I was able to see my reflection of how I was being. And it's true, like the accountability call that we got on Saturday, I was able to realize that I got a storm going on in my head and I'm trying to organize it. It's becoming clear to me. And I just love this accountability calls. I love the support you guys are giving. It's helping me out big time. And it feels good getting things done, executing. And I see myself getting there. That's all I wanted to say. Terrell, thank you. Thank you for your guidance, man. You helped me out a lot. If I didn't talk to you on Saturday, I don't know where I would be. I'm in a good place thanks to you guys, for real.
100%. Everybody put in the chat, once again, everything I do matters, right? Send some love to King Jose in the chat because everything you do matters, y'all. Like, we're one move away from the success we truly want. We're one relationship away from the success we truly want. We're one deal away from the success we truly want. We're one word away. Everybody put one word away. Everybody put one word away. We're one word away. Like, all it takes is the thought to create the words that creates everything that we're doing that puts it in motion, right? We're just one word away. That's it. Everybody send some love in the chat. Let's go to the next person. We're gonna take two more people. John and Judy's the last people, and then we're gonna get back to the slide.
Okay, we got King Michael. Come talk to us, King.
Good morning, family. Good morning. 30 seconds we got, right?
Yes, sir.
All right, a lot been going on, and I just been basically focusing on catching up because I was like real dumb to thinking that I was in the love chat, thinking that that was the accomplishment of the courses. So I had a lot of catching up to do. And I believe today I'll be done with my courses, hopefully, keeping my fingers crossed. I did a lot over the weekend. I did my LLC. I'm getting my business bank account tomorrow. I got an appointment at 9 o'clock. I definitely got my books. Since y'all was talking about it just right now, I got my books. Something else y'all was talking about, I don't know what it is. And I wanted to say one last thing before I get sidetracked. There's something I wanted to ask because, you know, with the whole bank and they want to see pay stubs. I'm coming from a different life. It's not a life of pay stubs. So I need to speak to somebody about that. You know, but my credit is good. I've been doing a lot. 30 seconds, bam. I did good.
Yeah, great stuff, great stuff. Everybody send Michael some love in the chat. Michael, on Thursday, we have class. You'll be able to ask those questions and get those answers. But everybody send some love to Michael. So the thing is, 100%, King. The thing is, everybody put language in the chat, right? It's really the language. When you start to watch your language, everything transforms in your life. And Mike has been a person who's been growing since day one. Day one, he comes into the community. All he cares about is how can I get better? How can I get better? How can I get better? No matter what shows up in his life, he's overcoming his obstacles to perform. And that is it, y'all. What's your performance like? I want everybody to drop in the chat. What has been your performance like over the last week? What has been your performance like? Right? I mean, what have your performance been like, right? Let us know in the chat. So Michael, I want you to get on the app and I want you to do the accountability exercises because that's going to help you out a lot. And if anybody, I've seen some of you start the challenges, but I haven't seen you finish them. There are challenges that other people have been starting, like forming an LLC and different things like that that's on the app. Please finish your challenges because you will be getting a message from me soon saying, hey, look, you're only 30% complete. I need you to speed it up a little bit, right? You will be getting those messages. So just warning you ahead of time. But everybody send some love to King Michael for showing up and showing out. Thank you, Michael. Appreciate you, brother. 100%. So last is John and Judy. What's up, y'all?
What's up, my brother? Hey, so speaking with confidence books, we've been reflecting on it. Something's really critical, and we go back sometime within the chapters. Be concise with communication. And something that you said was nobody wants to listen to anyone who repeats themselves too much and talks too much. And so we've been working on the elevator speech. We both deal with execs. We deal with people in higher offices. So we're trying to make sure that when we communicate, we get the point across between 5 to 15 seconds to 2 minutes tops, just so that they know what the takeaway is. So appreciate that in your ebook.
Yes.
Absolutely. Anything you wanted to add, Judy?
More so, you only have but so much of someone's attention. You know, those first 15 to 30 seconds make a difference. So if what you're going to say it, mean it, and make sure you have a passion behind it, because usually after that, you might lose their attention. So mean what you say and say what you
right. So there's power in the point. Everybody put power in the point in the chat. Put it in chat, power in the point, right? Because there's power in getting to the point. When you get to the point first, people can understand exactly what you're going to elaborate on. Most people love to elaborate and then get to the point and just kind of lost the person. But get to the point first because there's power in what? In the point, right? Everybody send some love to John and Judy. Great job, Kings and Queens. Appreciate you. So let's continue to go. I'm going to share my screen. And before I do that, everybody unmute and give yourself some love. I want you to say some beautiful, loving things to yourself. Why? Because you deserve to hear it. Sunshine, let everybody get on mute and say some beautiful things to themselves. Come on.
Gotcha.
I'm amazing. I'm beautiful.
Oh, y'all.
I'm beautiful. I'm decent.
I love you.
Beautiful. I am smart. I'm brilliant. I am self-sufficient. I am
I am power to the I have authority. I'm the lover.
getting money.
I'm
loving life. I have joy. I am not a procrastinator.
I'm building.
I'm moving forward.
Let's go.
I'm the lender. I am the
I
lender.
am.
Look, I'm gonna be real with you. If you did not say anything to yourself, trust me, that is an indication on how you feel about yourself. If you do not have self-confidence, trust yourself, trust the results, trust everything that you've seen in your life so far, that you will not get what you want. If you do not have confidence in yourself, trust the results. I'm saying trust what has happened in your life already. Trust the results, that you will not get what you want in your life. You must be confident. It's not even up for debate. It's not up for debate. So when we offer opportunities for you to give yourself love, please shower yourself with that love. See, when we talk about public speaking, in fact, let me have somebody read this. This is what we're going to do for the next 3 slides. We're going to have somebody read the next 3 slides. Why? Because we're practicing the public speaking. We're breaking from our habit of fear. Raise your virtual hand if you can read this. Sunshine, you can call on the person.
Okay, the first hand I see up, I believe that says A quiet.
Good morning, family. Yes, this is Amy.
Hey.
So this slide is discussing challenges faced. Public speaking can be present, various challenges and roadblocks along the way. It's important to address these challenges and seek solutions. Take a moment to reflect on any difficulties or obstacles you have encountered during your public speaking journey. By sharing and discussing these challenges, we can provide support and offer strategies for overcoming them.
All right. So everybody in the chat, put some challenges that you face when it comes to public speaking. Put some challenges you face when it comes to public speaking. And we're just going to take a couple hands on that. We're going to take a couple hands. Put some challenges in the chat. We want to know. Why do we want to know? Because we want to be able to support you the best way possible. We want to be able to allow you to break past your current limitation. So we talk about anxiety, we talk about memory, we talk about being shy, right? We talk about forgetfulness, nervousness, and anxious, right? Being anxious and having anxiety, it's a feeling that's natural. But I want Amy to address some of these things. Amy, when you got on to raise your virtual hand to read, did you feel anxious? Did you feel some type of anxiety? Were you judging yourself? Did you feel like you were nervous? I just want to know.
I would say butterflies in the stomach, a little bit nervous. However, public speaking is not new to me. I was raised Church of God in Christ, so we didn't have a choice. So the way I was raised, it kind of made me be able to step up. So if someone doesn't show up to do the welcome, hey, Amy, come do the welcome. You know, Amy, write the history program for the history for the church for the program. Then career-wise, I also joined Toastmasters at a company that I work with. That was one of our ERGs, and the company paid for us to be able to do that. And that helped me with those filler words. So it really makes me be more cognizant of me using filler words when I speak.
Absolutely. And just a side note, if anybody has a company and you run a company or you're a manager of a company and you have employees and y'all want them to have a better speaking ability or just put them in a space where they can flourish, bring them here. Bring them here to the accountability programs, to Love Plus. Bring them here within our Mailbox Millionaire community. Why? Because we will help them succeed and take their lives to the next level through speaking, through courage, and everything else that we're offering them on the app, right? So these challenges. So once again, I'm gonna share the screen. Everybody send some love to Amy, and I wanna have somebody else read the same exact thing. So let's go to the next person who had their hand up.
Next person is Queen Aries. Come talk to us, Queen.
Good morning. So it's called Discussing Challenges Faced. Public speaking can be presented various challenges and roadblocks along the way. It's important to address these challenges and seek solutions. Take a moment to reflect on any difficult or obstacles you have encountered during your public speaking journey. By sharing and discussing these challenges, we can provide staff and offer strategies for overcoming them.
Absolutely. Does anybody know why we're doing this exercise? What does this have to do with getting funded? What does this have to do with being an entrepreneur in a real estate field, being a real estate investor? What does this have to do with it? Like, put it in the chat. If you're wondering why we're doing this, I want to know, put it in the chat. If you're wondering why is this important, put it in the chat. Right? Great stuff, Aries. Aries, did you feel any anxiety? Did you feel any type of way? In fact, just tell us, how did you feel coming up here, raising your hand and sharing and then reading?
In the first couple of minutes, you feel a little nervous because you want to be able to do everything properly. But after a couple of seconds and you get comfortable with just speaking, it becomes a lot easier. So I think everyone is a little nervous in the beginning, afraid of being judged, of maybe saying things the wrong way. But after a while, it just becomes comfortable.
Absolutely. And I just want everybody to know, like, what we're doing here, right? We're building leaders, right? Not only are we building leaders, this leaders already present. This type of work is for high level people. This, like, being able to get up early on an accountability call, being able to build and see, okay, how can I improve in which area that I'm choosing in my life, or whatever it is that you're trying to accomplish, getting in a circle like this and working on it. This is for high level people. High level people do this. They don't do it by themselves. When you think about athletes, the athletes don't train by themselves. They have a trainer. Athletes train with their teammates. They train in groups, right? Please understand that as entrepreneurs, you must train with your trainer. You must train with your group. This is what this is. Everybody needs this. So when you're a person who really needs it, your hand should be the first one up. If you're a person that really suffers with confidence, your hand should be the first one up. Why? Because this is your rep time. Everybody put reps in the chat. This is your rep time. This is the reps that you need. Why? Because you need to communicate with sellers. You need to communicate with clients. You need to communicate with brokers. You need to communicate with lenders. You need to communicate with your employees. You need to communicate with your team. You need to communicate with yourself. You need to communicate with your family, your children. You need to communicate with God, the person you believe in, or the entities you believe in, or the universe. You need to communicate. Communication is key. This is your rep time. So if your hand is not up, that means you don't want the reps and you don't want to be as great as you said that you wanted to be. It's just a fact. It's not even anything in between. It's a fact. You should be the first person raising your hand. You see Aries? Aries, why do you keep seeing the same people? You see Janice? Why do you keep seeing the same people? You see Michael? Why do you keep seeing the same people? Because they know the more they participate, the more they grow, the more everything around them grows. It's that simple. That's the formula. You have to practice as much as you can. You have to get as much rep time. This is why when we give you out assignments on the app, we encourage you to do the assignments on the app. All right, and we're getting ready to close in a little bit. We want to be respectful of everybody's time, so let me share the screen. Everybody send some love to Queen Aries for that. Let's continue to go. All right, let's have somebody else come up, Sunshine, and read the next slide.
Next hand up is Queen Janice.
Okay, this slide is refining goals for clarity and achievability. Now that we have reviewed our progress and discussed challenges, let's take the opportunity to refine our goals. Reflect on your current goals and assess whether they are still aligned with your aspirations and development in public speaking. This step allows us to ensure that our goals remain relevant, specific, and achievable.
Absolutely love that. Let's bring one more person up before we start sharing this screen. Great job. Send some love to Janice in the chat.
Next up is Queen Jonelle.
Good morning. Refining goals for clarity and achievability. Now that we have reviewed our progress and discussed challenges, let's take the opportunity to refine our goals. Reflect on your current goals and assess whether they are still aligned with your aspirations and development in public speaking. This step is to allow us to ensure that our goals remain relevant, specific, and achievable.
Yeah, I'm absolutely loving this group this AM. Who else is loving this group this AM? Everybody's getting up here and they're really showing, say, look, hey, I'm just taking a shot at this. And they're all doing it the way that it's designed to do, speaking from the heading first on down. And they're all articulating very well. I love this. Clap it up, snap it up. Come on. Give some encouragement to everybody that's up here. So I want to bring back up Janice in a second, but let me start with Janelle since Janelle is here. Janelle, what goals are you refining, right? Because everybody came in here with goals and public speaking was not part of everybody's goal. It wasn't a part of everybody's goal, but it's necessary to accomplish everything that you want in your life. So for you, what goals are you refining, Queen?
I'm refining my goals to whatever I put my mind to finish it. You know, because sometimes when our goals get wrong or it's not going in like in our mind like what we think we should be at, we tend to give up. So I'm finishing my goals. I'm being a finisher and stop procrastinating.
Ooh, so there's a complete the incomplete challenge on the app. Take that, Queen. Take the complete the incomplete. Once again, I'm not giving you extra work to do. I'm giving you a system that's going to help you achieve exactly what you said you wanted to do. Is that clear for you? Is that clear for everybody? What I just said? It's not extra. It's just a system to help you achieve what you said that you wanted. All right. So it's going to organize it for you to help you get what you said you wanted. All right. Great stuff. If the app is locked for you, I don't understand. Maybe it could be a password thing. Maybe you could have, it's probably like you have multiple emails and then you have a different email open. You have a different email from the email you signed up with open, which means that the last active email that you were in is not the same email that you signed up with. So therefore it seems like it's locked. Always go to the website. If you feel like the app is locking you out, always go to the website. Always go to the website. All right, great stuff. Let's bring great stuff, Janelle. Everybody send some love to Queen Janelle in the chat. But let's bring Janice back up. Janice, how are you refining your goals?
My whole thing is I'm on a transformation journey for the past year and a half, and my whole challenge most of my life was self-care. Well, not self-care, but self-validation. I always look to others to validate, and I'm just now realizing I can validate myself and say affirmations to myself and believe it. And I just recently downloaded an affirmation app, and I'm speaking it every day, and I'm trying to tell myself I'm beautiful and stop looking for affirmations for others when I can do it myself. And that's been my challenge, but I'm walking into that right now. So
absolutely. Everybody send some love for Janice in the chat. We want to refine our goals daily, right? The goals you start out with is always going to change. Why? Because life doesn't go according to plan. It goes according to vision. So as long as you keep making those adjustments, you keep molding who you are, keep molding your craft, you're going to get to that ultimate vision that you truly see yourself as. Same thing when you step into the gym. Same thing when you change your eating lifestyle, right? Like you want to make sure that you're not looking to build Rome in one day, quote unquote. It's progression, right? So you're just molding little by little, just molding. Everything is just molding little by little. And then when it gets to a few days of accumulation, you'll start to see results. All right. Everybody send some love to Janice in the chat. What we're going to do is we're going to share our screen one more time. And then I'm going to jump right into the what we will call going over the homework and stuff, right? So cool. Can somebody read this? Moya or Sunshine, either one of y'all could. Sunshine, if you're available, call the next person out.
The next person up is King Michael.
You see the same hands keep going up. I'm telling y'all, those are the people who are succeeding.
All set and ready. Okay, 1 second. Okay, well, all right. Supporting each other. One of the greatest strengths of being part of the public speaking journey is the support we provide to one another. Let's continue to encourage and support each other in achieving our public speaking goals. By sharing our successes, challenges, and strategies, we can inspire and motivate each other along the way.
Absolutely. Everybody send some love to King Michael in the chat. Once again, you get up here. This is practice. This is rep time. So who's the next person, Sunshine?
The next person is Queen Marquetta.
Okay, I'm still saying supporting each other.
Yeah, we're gonna read the same thing.
Oh, I am? Okay, supporting each other. One of the greatest strengths of being part of this public speaking journey is the support we provide to one another. Let's continue to encourage and support each other in achieving our public speaking goals by sharing our successes, challenges, and strategies. We can inspire and motivate each other along the way.
All right, great stuff. So let's start with Queen Marquetta. When you're up here and you're sharing and you're speaking like this, what are you feeling? Do you feel nervous? Do you feel anxiety? What challenges are you facing, if any?
I'm always nervous before speaking to people. I just do it anyways because it's important. And I believe in sharing. Sharing is caring, right? And many times I start overthinking, like, about what I'm saying or over communicating something. So yeah, I always get nervous.
Okay. So how did you overcome that?
I just keep doing it.
Absolutely. Just keep doing it. Absolutely. Everybody send some love to Queen Marquetta in the chat. Let's come back to Michael. Michael, when you got up here, you spoke, and you were just sharing. Were you faced with any challenges? Was there anything coming up?
I don't know if you noticed, like, I go through like a little stuttering phase. You know, it's a little nervousness, and then it's like once I'm able to like jump the hurdle of nervousness, and then I just keep going.
How does that make you feel?
It feels good because it's like I don't know if this is a good example I'm about to use. It's like same way when y'all actually when y'all actually say like if y'all get like the first draw of blood when it comes to like real estate, when y'all get your first sale, when y'all get your first buy, you know, once y'all get like that great feeling, you know, y'all gonna be able to achieve more. I believe it was something like that I heard from either you or Ramel, you know, so I guess the word of the day is just to keep pressing till you gain that confidence.
Absolutely. That's the whole thing, right? Like your whole life has been a ball of progression, right? And the thing is this, y'all, like you have everything in your life, but if you do not progress, you will lose it, right? If you don't use it, you'll lose it. Everybody put in the chat, if you don't use today, you lose today. Put it in the chat. You have to use today. You have to find a way to win the day. You have to find something to do that accumulates into a win for today. Please put that into the chat.
Today.
You don't use today, you lose today. Please understand. Shout out to Toby. Toby might not be saying much on the camera, but she's always like one of the first ones to just jump in and reiterate what we've been saying. So she's hyped and she's definitely been moving. So send some love in the chat. Let me share my screen real fast to show you, because once again, we want y'all to really be in a position for success. So everybody should have downloaded this. If you haven't downloaded this yet, I'm going to put it in the chat again, but you can also find this on the app, right? So, okay, quickly. Every day or every call, you have these commitments, right? So for everybody here, we want you to practice speaking in front of the mirror. Record yourself, right? You want to work on your body language. You want to work on your tone. You want to work on your pace, whether it's quick, fast, slow, right? Amy, she did it nice and slow. Right? So everybody's going to have their own speaking pace, but you want to be able to control that pace, right? When we say join a public speaking group, you can do that anywhere you want. Practice getting regular feedback. It could be one of your accountability groups that you're in, or you could join the group that we already have. If you want to join the group that we have and you're interested, reach out to Moya, right? Reach out to Moya. If you see Moya's name on the screen, you can reach out to Moya, send Moya a chat and let her know that you're interested in joining our public speaking group. Why? Because your compensation is going to be predicated on your communication, right? So we want you to also watch and learn from the TED Talks, other public speaking events, right? Maybe observe some techniques and styles. One of the biggest things I will express to you and emphasize, I will continuously do so. You need to do research every single day. How many times? Like how often? Every single day. Every single day. I don't mean hours and hours. I just mean every single day. How often? Put it in the chat.
Every single day.
100%. Goal tracking and updates are very important, right? So you must monitor your goals. You must monitor your progress towards your goals. Once again, everybody needs to get these resources. I don't understand why you're still not getting them. I'm going to call people up and ask what's the pushback, because it's gotten to the point where it doesn't make sense. It's like, it's almost as if we're telling you to do something. You're just like, I'm not doing it. And it's like, okay, you're not going to get the results that you set forth in this program because we created a program. That means all of the tools that we're giving you is necessary for the program. Right? So let me stop sharing this screen and I'm going to share a different one because I'm going to walk you through some of the stuff. Right? So everybody here is amazing, but if you don't do what you need to do, then guess what? You get a life that you don't love. And that's not what we're here for, right? So easy, quick access. You go to luhvplus.com, LUHVPLUS.com. right? What we did, we came right over here to what we call groups and rooms. When you first come in, you will go into info, right? It's usually always the information page. You see Danielle right there, our clarity counselor. She's just chatting it up because she has such an amazing time with the Mogul meetups. By the way, if you are on the app and you're in one of the cities that we are in, you can do a Mogul meetup. What is a Mogul meetup? A Mogul meetup is when most of you or some of you from the same community get together and go out and enjoy each other's company. Maybe you do some mindset, maybe you do some things, activities that work towards building camaraderie and teamwork and just building that community that we love, right? And just having fun. This is Vanessa. Vanessa is a person that is into the wellness, right? The herbs, and she can give you pretty much all the herbs and remedies that you need, right? So there's old Pam, there's a bunch of people that we had in LA, where were we? Atlanta. All right, cool. So you go to groups and rooms, right? This whole platform is helping you become a better you. That's really what this is. Think about this. If you want more money, you have to become a better you. If you want more freedom and time, you have to become a better you. And you finally have a place that you can become a better you all day. Now, the best thing about this is you can customize the way you want to become a better person. Now, one of the things that we encourage everybody to do on these Accountability Accelerator Bootcamp challenges is to join our Accountability Accelerator Bootcamp group. Not the challenge, not the self-challenge. Some of you come to challenges and you're picking Self-Accountability Accelerator Program. This is a separate program course. It's a course. It says it right here, course. This is not what we're doing right now. This is a separate thing by itself. If you want to join that by itself, right? Everybody has access to the personal to business development course. So just understand that you might as well just get in that while you can, but we don't want to overload you on things. Let's stay focused. Groups and rooms is where we go. Everybody, you can do it right now. In fact, everybody do it right now while we're going through this. Everybody go onto the app or go onto the website. Let's do it right now in real time so we can get the results right now. Go to Love Plus Groups and Rooms. Once you go to the groups and rooms, we want to go to Accountability Accelerator Program. And at the end of this, like Auntie Shaky, if you're still here or if T is here, anybody's here who has groups on the app, we will give you our time to just talk about your group if that's what you want. But we're getting ready to close out for the initial period. So once again, I've seen people having trouble, right? So some people came here and they posted here, right? So there's a little confusion, right? Here's the thing. Jermaine, myself, Moya, Sunshine, or Ian would be the ones who will post these title posts, right? Where daily commitment for June 19th to June 20th. So these 2 days, you will post under this commitment. So everybody here has a commitment that they need for today. I need to start seeing it in the comment section. So this is where you post it. You post it in the comment section. You make a comment. You write a comment in the comment section of that post. So let's say that topic is, everybody, here's the topics up top. If you're doing it on the app, the topics are usually floating right above, right below this text box here where it says create or share something, create a post. It's usually floating right under here on the app. On the website, however, it has this nice own little spot called topics. When you look on that PDF that I just showed you and shared the screen in, it said the commitments, like post inside of one of the groups, post inside Telegram, post inside Facebook. We want to get y'all to use the Facebook, right? So use the Facebook group, post your videos of public speaking inside the Facebook group. Don't be so self-conscious. This is all practice, right? But if you're at that elite level, show off your skills. So let's say go update, right? We come up here, we click go update. That's how we get to it fast. So here's the go update for today. So as you see, Jermaine just posted it 6 minutes ago. Who is Jermaine? Jermaine is an executive assistant on the Love Plus app. So you can go to her for anything if you need. She's an admin, right? So these titles, these badges people will get, you can see the badges up here, right? You can see these individual badges. There will be more badges as you go through challenges, you collect more badges. The person with the most badges, that's like a badge of honor, right? And there's other perks and other things that come with all of that stuff. So let's say goal tracking for today and tomorrow. Here is the instruction. Here's where you post. Please do not come here and make a brand new post. If you come and you make a brand new post, the post will be removed, and now you just wasted your time. So before we remove the post, sometimes we try to give them a heads up and say, hey, please copy and paste this and move it over to the correct section because I know you worked so hard on that post, just don't want to delete it. But going forward, to avoid confusion, because there's 70 plus people in here, you do not want to come in here and make a freestanding post, because if you do that, everybody else who comes in gets thrown off. You see? And then now you got 3 people on here, and then now what happens is their stuff get deleted too. So are we being clear? Go track it as after every call, we have new date set for a new section. All right. And then the reason why we do it that way is for organization and for growth. So you can always come back to be able to look at what you've done. So you can always come back to get motivated by other people and look what they've done. Shout out to
Can you show us again where we're supposed to post? I was in the app. I'm sorry.
Here's always what you do, right? This is how you, like, let's say you missed it or whatever. Topics, look for the topics. If you're on the app, the topics tab would be like slightly under this text box here that says share something. It usually floats right under that text box, but you go to the topics, right? Now, let's say every day, these are the 4 things I know every day you need to do for a fact. I know every day you need to do a goal update. Every day you need to do research. Every day you need to do a commitment. And I think it's gratitude. Yeah, every day is gratitude. Now, workout picks, that's 3 times a week. Alliterations is however much you want. Inspiration, that's posts that we will post. Task reminders, are posts that we will post, right? So other than that, you have the instructions inside the PDF, which I will put inside of this chat, right? Moya, if you have it, can you just drop it inside this chat, please? Sunshine, if you have it, can you just drop it inside this chat, please? So what you would do here, Queen, is this. You would go to the topics tab and you would click one of the topics. So if you wanted to start with your goal update, you want to let us know what's going on with your goal update, you click go update. Once you click go update, you look for today's date. You look for today's date. You see today's date right here. Okay, today and tomorrow. All right, now you know this is where you post for today and tomorrow. You can click into this. See, as you can tell, okay, this is week 2. This is call number 4. This is Monday's call. This is call number 4. Wednesday will be what? Call number what? Somebody just tell me out loud.
5.
Right, call number 5. So as you see, everything here is organized. Can y'all still see the screen or no? I think I can't see the screen anymore. Let me reshare it. So everything is organized. All right, everything is organized for your enjoyment.
They gone.
All right, we're good.
Oh, let me see if they're gone.
Danielle, is that Danielle? So everybody put your mics on mute, by the way. All right, cool. So once again, this is how you would do it. You will come right to the topics tab, you'll click on it, and you go to today's date. All of these things right here will be deleted. These will all be deleted. So that way you're not getting, this will be unpinned. Okay. Come to research. This is what you want to do. Shout out to Sluhv and everybody else who was posting that research in for the last couple of days. That was pretty good. Sluhv got some research right here. Right, cool. Every day you got to put your research in, yo. Every single day. Why? Because it matters. It matters. The more research you get every day, the better you become as an expert. And then basically you're getting paid to be who you are versus having to work and become somebody else. All right. Is that clear or is that not clear? Everybody could be doing this right now, really, to save yourself time. Is that clear or is it not clear? Put it in the chat. I'm gonna stop sharing my screen now. Who said they can't access it? You should have what we call, if you came into the Fund Your Freedom, you should have the Fund Your Freedom plan. And if you came through Mailbox Millionaire Academy, you should have the Mailbox Millionaire Academy plan. It's real simple and it's all there, right? So you should have access. Everybody here should have access to it. If you don't have access, it's probably because of that. What? Okay, Moya, I asked to put in the chat for the accountability PDF, so that way everybody can have it. Now, let me just share the screen again, just in case, because what you can do is this, y'all. You can go on the app, right? We will put this in the downloads, right? In the downloads, click the topic, go to downloads. Here's the app. Here's the PDF that everybody needs that tells you what you should be doing after each call. So there's no way to not know. We post it up here, what you should be doing, and we post it inside of the accountability PDF. All right. I'll share my screen one more time, and that would be to share the PDF once again, just to show you where it's located at. So when you download the PDF, right, this is the PDF that you download. When you download the PDF, it's always going to be here in the commitments. This is what you're committed to. Practice speaking in front of the mirror or record yourself, right? The person, like, this is the reason why it's an or is because we want to get you pumped up. We don't want to make you feel like you have to do it. But the people who see this as a challenge that they want to take on and record themselves and then post it inside of the Facebook group, you're going to win. You're going to be you're going to have a bigger advantage than the person that just practiced in front of the mirror. But at least the person that's practicing in front of the mirror is doing something versus nothing. So it's all about progression, all right? Now, public speaking groups, like I mentioned, you can join that. Be with me, John, Sunshine, Danielle, Naya, right? Watch and learn from TED Talks if you want to, because regardless of how you feel, you need public speaking. All right, cool. I want to stop there because it is getting a little bit over time, like 15 minutes over time now. So anybody with any question or concern that we could address real fast, just always remember this: you can leave if you need to now, because we have already completed everything. Somebody did wanted to know where to get the workout guides and everything from. So I will show the screen again. So inside of the shop, right? The shop, whether it's on the website or whether it's on the app, you click the shop. I'm gonna make a point real fast. The Becoming More Effective in Less Time book, it's only available on Amazon. It's only available on Amazon. I see people come here and they purchase from here, but they didn't even read through, because on here, it tells you that it's only available on Amazon. That's just the advertisement up here. So once again, self-transformation blueprint, you need that. Everybody needs this. Why? Because once again, the plays that Smitty gave you, the plays that Ramel gave you, plays that Boone gives you, this is going to unlock your mind to be able to not only receive that information, but expand upon that information. And that's what you're here for. You're here to become more effective in less time, to transform your life. That's what you don't have to get any of these books. All you're doing is making it harder for yourself. That's the only thing that you're doing by not getting it. By getting it, you make it easier for yourself. By getting into this community, you make it easy for yourself. By taking the mentorship, you make it easier for yourself. So everything that we're providing you is to make it easier for yourself. That's all we're doing. You don't have to get any of this, but if you get it, it will benefit you tremendously. So somebody said, where's the workout guides, right? You go down here, you could also just type inside the, on the app, you could just type in the little box. It'll be like a little search box right here. And you could just type in that search box, like workout. Or you can just scroll down and you'll see workout guides. You can get the 3-day home workout guide, or you can get the gym fitness workout guide. So if you like to go to the gym, you get the gym fitness workout guide. If you have a trainer, you don't need it. If you don't have a trainer, you need it. By the way, this person right here, Nicole, this person is going to be able to host calls, workout groups on Sunday. So if you're available on Sunday, you want to do some workout with a virtual trainer, you want to have a personal virtual trainer, this community is giving you that opportunity at no additional cost. If that's something that you want to work out, whether you're just starting out or whether you've been working out for a while, Nicole Figuerella is going to come up here and she's going to show you, right? All right, great stuff. Any other question before we go? Let's see. Is there an audible version? There's not an audible version of that, but we do have other digital assets, is what we call all of these things that you've seen in there, digital assets. We have other digital assets that do have audio versions to them, but no, this is not an audio version. Public speaking group. Anybody who wants to join a public speaking group, reach out to Moya. You see Moya Van Ross right here on the chat. She's one of the co-hosts, if you scroll up.
She sent out a link, but it doesn't work.
It's okay, just reach out to her and send her a message with your name, or follow her or send her a message on the app, either one. If you send her a message on the app, it's easier. Her name is Moya on the app, M-O-Y-A. Okay, yeah, you need to get familiar with these people too, because these are the people that's going to help you reach the goals that you want. So when you see Sunshine come up, don't be afraid to follow Sunshine. That's why I told you we have our own social media. Like, this is our own social media. Let's blow this up, right? Within our community, you become an expert in your field. Guess what? You become one of the, what we will call, pioneers of the app. And now any new person that's coming in, they will see you as that expert. Why? Because you've already done the accountability. You already went through the work. You already acquired the research. You already done what you need to do to become the person that earns the right to have the experience. Guess what? Now, boom, automatically you have created a position for yourself to get paid to be who you are. So do you see how we're not only showing you how to get it, we're also positioning you to get it. We're also positioning you to become an expert in your field and be a pillar in this community. So let's see. Let me see any other questions. Yeah, the website act like you're new, then that means that your email. It means that one of the emails that you are on, this goes to April, by the way. One of the emails that you're using is not the same email, the email that's active inside of your list of emails, because guess what? We all have like, what, 4 or 5 emails or whatever the case may be. Some people got 12. Cool. The email that you're currently on represents your login info, right? So like if you have email April 1, right? That's the name of your email. And that's the email that you signed into with you utilizing the app or the website. You signed up and you created a profile with that email. But along the way, you had gotten a lot of emails, and then now you're currently active using email April 5 is not going to work on the app. It's going to treat you like it's new, because the way that the phones work, the way that these systems work is that they work by email, right? So that if you have the current active email on, that would be what you're triggering to what we would call AI to let you into the app or the website. So it would be best if you just change your email, like go to the email that you signed up with and make sure that's the active email. That's the last email that you've been on. Somebody asked, was there 3 items to purchase? There's 4 items, right? And you can always get the 4 items on your PDF. Let me go to your PDF real quick. Here, right here, the need resources. Danielle, if you are available, you can put it in the chat. If not, I could just copy and paste this right here, y'all. So self-transformation blueprint, speak with confidence and courage, time management for entrepreneurs, workout guide. Once again, everything that we've asked what you want, this is what you said you wanted. So we just put it into the resources so that way you get exactly what you wanted. But the benefit of all of this is multiple ways. One is the fact that when this program concludes, you still have these resources. So you can always tap back into what we spoke about. You can always tap back into the tools and the tips and the tricks to get you to where you want to be and move to that next level. And another thing is that this program, this app, is also self-development, has a self-development token. Right. So as you invest into yourself, you get money back in the form of crew coins. So any investment that you make, you get crew coins. If you ever had like a loyalty program or something like that, that's what that is. Right. But this is more of self-investment. So when you invest into yourself, you get things back. So you can use the crew coins to purchase these books at a discounted rate. You can use these crew coins to purchase one-on-ones at a discounted rate, one-on-one calls. If you need one-on-one mentorship for like a call or so, then that's something that I provide and something that you want from what I provide, then we can do that. And if you have crew coins, you can pretty much get discounts. So it is, the more you invest into yourself, the more money you have. Not only that, here's the other part. When you become a 5-figure crew coin earner, you can now trade the crew coins for actual money. So if somebody in here wanted to, and that's something I'll go over later, but if somebody in here wanted crew coins, but they didn't have the money, they wanted a one-on-one, but they didn't have enough money, they could purchase the crew coins to help them get to the money, right? So something like that. And I'll explain that in more time. I just don't want to override y'all with stuff right now. I'm just trying to check the chat, see what's going on. So Danielle has put into the chat, these are the resources that you need. Self-transformation blueprint, speak with confidence and courage, time management for entrepreneurs, workout guide. So there's 4 things. April, you stay on and we'll just stay on. Once we get everybody closed, if you could stay on, just send me a message on the app. We'll get you sorted, get you set up. So Moya, everybody send Moya a direct message on the app or on the on this Instagram. What is this called? I said Instagram, Zoom. So yeah, I'm looking at the chat right now. I want to see if anybody else needs help. Yo, we did give out a discount. Whoever, yeah, you missed the discount. Like, to be honest, whoever it is, you just missed it. We did it for an additional day too. We had it for an entire week. We had a whole discount for an entire week. It was 40% off. Then it went to 30%. Then it went to 15% off. And then it was closed out. And then it was brought back actually. And you know, so yeah, you had a whole week to get the discount. So that's done now. Now you have to buy it at full price. The thing is too, I don't want y'all to do this. I don't want you to, one of you get it and then all of you share it with each other, because that's not why we have you do it. We have you do what we're asking you to do because as business owners, you're going to have things that pop up that you're going to need to purchase and take care of to better your business. If you go the cheap route, you're going to get the cheap results. So I'm not saying you can't. I'm just letting you know that's just what will happen to you. So it's all about creating the habits for success. Once again, if you need to go, you can go. I'm just holding the space right now for anybody who has these questions. And just also send some love to everybody in the chat, by the way. Just send some love for everybody who's here because you're amazing for being here right now, 100%. So Michael and Serena, you say you missed it. So you came in late, or you missed the discount. Which one was that about?
I was dealing with the whole death thing all through last week. I had to fly out, so I didn't even get time to even go into the app. That's why I was kind of lost on whatever they was to whatever we even talking about, because I was out of it the whole last week.
Okay, so all right, I got it. So this is the thing. This is why I recommend getting accountability groups, right? Getting an accountability partner, because when you get accountability partner, that partner is going to hold you accountable. So even if something happens, you can be able to recover from it. So everybody, you know, like I'm sending you a lot of love, Michael, because losing somebody is never easy. You already know that.
Thank you so much.
A lot of love and healing energy. So the thing is, we got to be here for each other. That's the goal, y'all. The more we can be here for each other, the better we can become. And like you're gonna see Sunshine, you're gonna see more, you're gonna see all of them, you're gonna see Naya doing the work, you're gonna see everybody doing the work, because no matter what stage that you're at, you still need to do the work. We're not forcing you to do anything. We're just telling you what it takes to become great. That's it, y'all. So somebody also said, can we go back and do the previous accountability call assignments? Yes, you can. If you do that, you're only really helping yourself out. Like you're really helping yourself out. Like, so I would say do it. Create the time to do it. Everything that we're offering you is to help you get what you said that you wanted. This is an investment for your business. But not only do we do business, because unlike other companies and unlike other courses, we have personal development, because we know that if you develop personally, everything else around you will develop for your business. It's just the way you do one thing is how you do what. That's why we do it this way. All right. So any other questions, any other concerns? I would love to hold the space right now while we're doing it. Somebody said they were late for the accountability calls and they want to have a schedule, right? So yes, the schedule is this. There's 4 weeks, and if you download the PDF, you'll see it. It's 4 weeks, right? This was call number 4. There's three calls per week. You got a call Monday, Wednesday, Friday. You have a call 8:30 a.m. to 9:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Sometimes we do go over, but that is just to hold the space for people who may need assistance. At 9:30, you are free to go. Some people cannot attend due to your job. I understand that, totally get that. But we have to be respectful of people that are on the West Coast, and this is the most optimal time to do it. That way everybody can benefit. Now, if you have to drop off, the key thing is this: you still can do the work. You still can go into the app, and the post will be there. Jermaine will post it, myself, Moya, Sunshine, or Ian, right? Those would be the people that you see post. Now, the instructions that we post, you would comment in that instructional post. So we showed it, and I'll demonstrate it again just in case anybody has missed it. And I also want to start getting y'all feedback, because even after the Accountability Accelerator Bootcamp is done, we're going to do pop-up calls. right? And the pop-up calls, I want to make sure we're attending to what you want. So please start speaking up for what you want to hear. Please start letting us know what else do you want to see, right? So just to go back to what we were talking about in the chat, this is how you do it, right? So anybody who's going back to work inside the, like, let's say, assignment that they missed, you go to groups and rooms, whether it's on the app, whether it's on the website. You go to Accountability Accelerator Bootcamp group. You click that group. And just a quick thing too, like, this is another fast way. If you go to groups and rooms, right, it has a tab up here. Like, once again, this is a database. So I'll show you all of it, right? It's pretty much keeping track of everything that you do. So with your groups, right, whatever group that you're a part of, your groups will be right here. So you could just easily, quickly go right there, groups. And then based upon what you've done in your history, it would give you suggested groups. So now, not only later on, you could, like, start to see, okay, cool, I'm a person that don't really go to sleep. Sleep accountability group. Only 2 members in this group so far. So y'all can start filling this out. If you feel like you need help, like, going to sleep, I've actually got onto the sleep accountability. I'm not in the group, but I got onto it and I went to sleep like a baby. And when I woke up, Moya and Sunshine was still on. And I was like, what are y'all doing? Close out the Zoom. Anyway, cool. So you go to Accountability Accelerator Bootcamp, right? Once you go here, Jermaine had made a pinned post. This is just, once again, Jermaine is executive assistant. You can look at the tag right here to see who this person is. Typically, you can look at the tag to see who the person is, right? So when you go down, you know, she's giving you information that you need. So don't let these things go by. Now, we do have new people that pop up. Okay, they just joined the group. Autumn just joined the group. I will be deleting these things because I don't want those to be cluttered up. So they will be there for a little bit. But this is how you do it. You go into, once again, you go here to the day's date and you do the work for today inside the comment. So shout out to Denise. Denise came in here and Denise did it. Who else did it? Let's see. Denise said, I'm committed to working on my LLC process. All right, also complete my MMA courses before tomorrow's meeting. Shout out to Denise. Come on, Denise. Let's go. All right. So Kiana came in. Kiana is also, listen, Kiana is somebody who is going to help you transform your business. Now, not only is she going to help you understand how to evaluate deals or how to put yourself in a position to acquire deals, she's going to also show you how to offer the deals up, right? Like how to put it in a package or how to structure your business and help yourself, what we would say, get graphics, right? So utilizing Canva, she's going to help you transform your business aesthetic. So she's committed to finding more information on how to fund this deal that she's working on and getting all the financials and doing some research. So we understand her commitment. Shout out to Cooper. Shout out to Toby. Right? She's committed to watching the rest of Smitty's videos, organizing the information, absorbing it. And these are the things that we want you to do. Why? Because when you start to write it down, what are we doing? We're spelling. So we're putting the spells out that we're going to attract all of these, right? So she is going to get this done now that she put it out into the universe. She spelled it out. Let me go back into the chat and see if there's anything else, y'all. So once again, Francis, hopefully that was helpful as far as the schedule goes. Every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 8:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. It begins to 9:30 Eastern Standard Time. Now you can always drop off. Once 9:30 hits, you are free to go. You're not held here right now. So if you feel held here right now, you're not. I'm just holding a space to make sure we get questions and concerns out the way, because today is week 2, start of week 2, and everybody should be flowing by this point, and we're kind of not. We're a little bit behind. All right, we're a little bit behind. All right, cool. Any other questions, any other concerns? Now would be the time to get this done. Once again, I need to see everybody in there, everybody inside the Accountability Accelerator group, everybody. All right, do we have any other questions, any other concerns? I see hands still being hands raised. Sunshine, you want to address those hands being raised?
King Vincent, come talk to us, King.
I think Crew already answered my question, so I'm good.
We appreciate you.
Thank you.
Problem, King John and Queen Judy.
Hey crew, can Jermaine pin the topics that you wanted us to give attention to in that post?
Say that again, start from the top. I didn't hear it again.
Can Jermaine pin the topics you want us to give attention to in that post? I know you reviewed them. It was about 4 or 5 of them.
Look, the thing is, it's always going to be here. It's always going to be here. So if you go into the PDF, right, it's always going to be under your commitments. This is what you need to do after the call. Practice speaking in front of the mirror, all of these things, right? But here are the main things that will be inside those topics. Inside the topics, it would be research, it would be goal tracking. So once again, I'll show you right now. Only one thing can be pinned at a time, so you can't pin it all. So that's something that we don't do. But the topics is basically like the pinning. The topics are the pinning. So I'll show you again what that would look like. So if we're on the app, everybody, right? If you're on the app, it's going to be floating around here somewhere. So you know where you see it says create a post, it'll be like right under topics. If you're on the website, it'll be in its own box to the side, and it will be in the box that says topics. Now, once again, as you can see, it says 53, 52, 51. Why? Because this is pretty much, that happens almost every day. So there's going to be somebody posting about something every day, right? But what I want everybody to focus on is the commitments, the gratitude, goal update, research. Those things must be done every single day. Workout picks, that is something that can be done 3 times a week. You choose your 3 times a week. Alliterations, that can be done as often as you want to. Task reminders, that's something that we post. Downloads is something that we post. IG posts is something that we post. Inspiration is something that we post. Right, so there'll be other things in here, but once again, like when you see public speaking and things like here, these are the topics that Jermaine have created. If you see 0 in it, that means that there's nothing here. So if I was to click on it, it really wouldn't be anything there, right? So now she will post into let me see. She will post into that, right? And then what she's going to do later on is give you the assignment. So like when we said public speaking, practice in front of the mirror, you will see that come up here as an assignment. But what I want everybody to focus on every single day is goal updates, research, gratitude, commitment. Goal update, research, gratitude, commitment. Workout picks, that's anytime you want, 3 times a week, as long as you work out 3 times a week. Alliterations, anytime you want. As soon as you get alliteration, you thought it was dope, you can put your alliterations up. But you might see these posts pop up every day. Like you might see like Jermaine put your alliterations every day. You might see it, but I'm telling you right now, the things that you need to do every day. Everything else is subjective. This is what you need to do every day. Goal update, gratitude, commitment, research. Those 4 every single day. Does that answer your? Yep. All right, cool.
Perfect. Thank you.
Anybody else? Anything? Once again, look, this place right here, like you could come on and create your own groups, y'all. Like you could really come in here and create your own groups. You come in here, you can create your own groups. Create a group. What type of group would you like? Start to upload your image, put your group name, make it public or private. You can have a private group in here if you wanted to. All right, so like this is your social media. Like let this be your new social media. You can step away from Instagram for a little bit, or you can use that sparingly, or Facebook. But guess what? If you had a group, or if you had an app that was dedicated on your success, dedicated to your success, how would you utilize it? Instagram is not dedicated to your success. It's dedicated to your enjoyment. Facebook is not dedicated to your success or your enjoyment. It's dedicated to your connection with other people and family and long lost friends and stuff. This is dedicated to your success. Everything here is for success-driven reasons. If you come into what we call the garden, right? Come into the garden, you can help grow this garden by providing information that can help people right away. Information that can help people right away. So for example, get creative pitch practice, right? This is something that can help you right away. This get creative pitch practice and help you right away. This vision workbook for creatives and creating your flow, this will help you right away. Literally right away, right? And only post those things. We have a podcast. Whoever's like, when we do the Mogul Meet Ups and we get together, you can be on the podcast. So we just did a podcast with Moya, Sunshine, Vanessa, Apolline, because we all went to Sunshine's Honeycomb Hideout. I can't tell you the location, but we went there and it was beautiful. And we had to forget it. I ain't even gonna tell you. I ain't gonna make y'all feel jealous like that. But guess what? We had a good time and we had a podcast. We also did Why Most Relationships Fail, which is something that y'all probably want to watch. 87 minutes. This was hilarious, by the way. Great stuff. Vanessa was going off. Anybody who dealing with a bad mind, get rid of that bad mind in your life. Vanessa was funny. All right, cool. I'm stopping to share my screen now. I'm coming back to the chat. If there's anything inside that chat. All right. Yeah, Kiana, next time you come down here, come to the Honeycomb Hideout. All right, cool. Anybody else? Marquetta. Let's go with Marquetta.
Okay, so I have to apologize because I'm in the app and I'm struggling. I'm working on overcoming technology challenges.
No problem.
So,
That's all I'm here,
I
baby.
mean, I know it seems simple, but maybe I'm complicating it.
And we often do. We often do. Like one time I'll joke about this with Moya because Moya and we had sent a Zoom chat out to each other, right? And we tried to click on the Zoom chat. And we're like, yo, the Zoom is not working. For some reason, it's not working on our phone. And the whole entire time, if you just zoom up closer, you pinch in and zoom closer, it gave us the instruction. It said, open this link in your browser. It literally said, open this link in your browser. But for 10 minutes, her and I was like, yo, this is not working. Sending new Zooms back to each other. So sometimes we do overcomplicate things, but let me know where you're at and then we'll walk through it.
Oh, okay, so let me toggle over there. So,
Oh, Queen, are you on your phone?
Yeah, I'm on my phone. Am I not supposed to do it on my phone?
No, let's do it on your phone, but let's give you access to share your screen. Can you wipe away any can you close out anything that you don't want us to see and we can give you your power to share your screen? So close out any apps that you don't want us to see, because I know you probably don't want us to see your Tinder profile, but I'm joking.
I ain't got one of them.